All right, so today we will be completing scenarios and tables. So we're going to be taking real world situations, comparing them to tables, and finding our function for it. So here it says Jim purchased a new cell phone plan from Cell Plus. The cost of a long distance call is 12 cents per minute. Okay. So first, off to the side, we remember our equation is in the form of y equals mx plus b. Your m is your rate of change, so ROC. And so in world problems or word problems, you'll find your rate of change with words like per, each, and every. They repeat, okay? B, which is your y-intercept. It does not repeat, okay? So does not repeat. So that can be identified as a one-time fee, your starting point, where you begin, okay? So now I'm gonna take a look at my table, and I know here I wanna find my rate of change and my initial cost. So remember my rate of change is M and my initial cost is B, okay? So first, to find my rate of change, I'm going to do my change in y over change in x. So my change in y is 60 cent, okay? So change in y is zero point 0.6. My change in x is 5. So zero point 0.6 over 5 give me 12, okay? So 12 cents, which matches our word problem and says 12 cent per minute. And then remember my y-intercept is when my x is 0, it's my y value. So when x is 0, y is 0. So my initial cost is 0. So that means if I send no text or if Jen sends no text messages or makes no long distance calls, then she doesn't have to pay anything. So in this situation, my slope or M is 12 hundredths, which is 12 cent. Okay. My y-intercept is 0, so the point, if I were to write my coordinate pair, would be 0, 0, because it's when x is 0, our y, what's our y value? Okay, so what does this point represent in this situation? It represents our starting point. It represents where we begin. It means Jen has no additional cost. So Jen has no additional cost to make a call. Okay. So then it says here, write a statement describing Jen's cost per minute. So we're going to write a statement that describes our slope. So it costs Jen 12 cents per minute to make a long distance call. So in situations, your numbers represent words. So it's not just 0.12, it's 12 cents. Okay, and so then we take our slope and our y-intercept and we write our equation, which will be 0.12x 0. And we know we don't write an equation like this, so our equation will be y equals 0.12x. Now you're going to go ahead and complete your assignment for today.